I'm back again, and this time I'm back with the second wave of the Superpowers collection, where this line has most of the obscure figures. I'm sorry about that. And I'm about to get into the figures now. And we have here Firestorm. Very nicely sculpted. A beautifully made figure. Love it. Squeeze his legs, his arms move up. And we have here Dr. Fate. I'm a big fan of this figure right here. He squeezes his legs and he throws his power action mystic spells. And we have here Red Tornado. A fun thing about this figure is like when you squeeze his arm, his legs move around like a tornado. Isn't that cool or what? And we have here the Martian Manhunter. Squeeze his legs and do the same thing. You can tell I'm a big fan of this figure right here. Love how nicely it's been sculpted. And we have here the Green Arrow. And when you squeeze his legs, he's like throw up his quiver and shoots out arrows. And I want to say that finding this figure completed is very hard to find because its arrows can easily get lost. And the figure itself is very easy to find on eBay. If you find a figure completed, it's gonna be like $80 to $100 on eBay. And we have here, going into the villains, we have Darkseid. He's like the tallest out of all of them. The cool thing is when you press on top of his head, you can't see right. Oh yeah, it's like his Omega beams blasting out at you. And when you squeeze his legs, he'll throw his arms up like he's going in rage mode. Awesome. And we have here Desaad, which I'm really not too fond of this character though, but he's okay though. And as you see right here, he has a skirt right there that can easily get lost. He's harder to find with it. Nowadays it goes for 60 to 80 bucks. And we have Calabac. It's like when you squeeze his leg, he moves his left arm back like he's blasting his club out at somebody. And this figure is one of the first to not have knee joints, just like Brainiac. And here we have Parademon. Very nicely sculpted. And the thing about him is that with his yellow gun, this figure goes for like 80 bucks. Because that gun is like harder to find. And here we have his Mantis. A beautifully made figure. I just love the yellow and green. Very nicely made. And last we have here Steppenwolf. Okay, squeeze his leg and throw his axe up. And the thing about this figure is that he used to be a Malaway during the first wave of the Superpowers. But nowadays he's harder to find with his comic book. Because the second wave he came with a comic book in the package. And I forgot to mention that when you squeeze Mantis' legs, he throw up his power action pinches, if you want to call it that. And Parademon, I forgot to mention, when you squeeze his legs, he would throw up his arms like he's flapping his wings. Okay. So there you have it, guys. The second wave of the Superpowers collection. This wave came out in 1985. Hope you all enjoyed this video. And next I'll be back with the third wave, which is very harder to find. Thank you and you have a great one.